Oh, he's getting wild with it. He's hitting trees. He's spraying straw. He's got a big new pit full of shit. What? Who said that? Oh my god. Randy. Oh my gosh. Your grandma's listening. Is that Optimus Prime? This is episode 124 about Mountain. What's going on, everyone? Dirty Randy here. And it's the second half of February. We're all loaded up and ready to rock, so we're doing just that. We got a full load of furniture, a full trailer, so it should be a fairly big amount that we get. Over 300,000 would be nice. Anywhere in that range, 300 to 400,000 would be amazing. But I'll take whatever we can get. But we still have more goods to go after this. We'll probably load up when we get back and do one more. We'll get one of the guys from the warehouse to pop out and load it up while we probably deal with all of our animals, and then we can run back and make another sale of whatever we can, close, you name it. We'll try and get rid of it. Alright, we'll pull up in here. I know we have the loading dock, but half the time they say they just prefer it to be right over here, and then they just flip around with the forklift since it can raise stuff up. But I don't know. It is what it is. I kind of like using the loading dock, but that's alright. We'll get this guy backed up, opened up, and it's ready to go to get filled back up. So that's awesome. And yeah, we'll go deal with our animals here, and then we can go make another sale early this morning, and then hopefully we can get to some exciting stuff. We're in that kind of good period where, you know, the sun is out, spring is just around the corner, and, you know, we're not quite looking at field work just yet, but that will be next month. We got to get some planting and stuff like that ready to go, which means we need our planter down here. Is it down here? I think that is our planter over there, so we should be all right. But yeah, let's get to our animals. We got a new slurry tank put in that cost us, you know, a good $65,000, roughly, you know, maybe 75, somewhere in that range. Either way, that's put in. We'll have a peek at that when we get to it in a little bit. Give them some water. I guess, you know, now that we have those extra ones, it's not as crucial to get water filled up to them every single day, which is awesome. That, you know, that really helps, because, you know, doing it every single day as well as all the feed, it's just another task, you know. But letting us, you know, have a lot of extra, you know, a whole 20,000 liters for each of these guys really just cuts that down. So we can top them up, but really they should stay in pretty good shape majority of the time. Oh, this is just so heavy. Turning sometimes. Alright, we'll scoot on out of here and drop her back off to refill. And I guess, yeah, now, you know, we're kind of just refilling the extra tanks, you know. If we don't get to them every day or even every other day, that's probably not the end of the world. They do go through a fair bit of water, but then when we do stock them up, they'll be taking pretty much a full trailer load. And that should be a little bit more efficient, you know, just kind of a chore to do once a month, maybe, you know. So that's awesome. We'll leave this guy here. We'll probably just disconnect him, because I have a feeling we might need to throw some more straw over here, and maybe even top up our straw shredder that's over there. I'm pretty sure it's getting pretty low. We're gonna grab 4 bales like an absolute Chad if we can. Oh, okay, alright, well, that's fine. That's why we're inside here. We'll be alright. We'll get them dropped off. Either way, we're taking 4 there, you know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. Do a little funky dance with the boom. Look at that, unloaded. Like a champ. Just push them on over. Look at that. Look at that. Clean as a whistle. Alright. Let's Get this guy topped up. It looks pretty good, but I'm sure it could use a little bit more as well. But you know what? It doesn't even matter because these guys aren't going to take everything and we're going to have to go back in there anyways. So that is fine. Not too worried about it. Not too worried. It looks like they still have some straw, but not a whole lot. So definitely worth it to get those guys topped up on that as well. And we do have our milk container over here. I'm not sure how our dairies and such are doing, but I suppose not a bad idea to keep them topped up rather if we have time, but we'll see what we can get to today. We have possibly some pretty big things on the agenda if we're going to be earning some more money, and I think we're at the point with how much we've made today, we might not have to take out a loan to get everything rolling, but if we can make even more, I think you know, it might be worth it to still take out a loan and try and get you know, just like really get it going and double down. So we'll see how we do there once we're done all of our chores. All right, you can get topped up now, and I think we'll run over and grab this guy real quick. Finish spraying out this bale. Wow, they're actually topped up from that. I figured they would have taken the rest of that bale, but that's alright. We'll just throw one more in here, I guess. I would have loved to throw two, but, you know, what can you do? There's our slurry pit. We'll take a peek at that in a hot second. I do want to just get this topped up quickly, and then we can shut down the JCB for now. Slowly tearing away through our straw here. Oh. And we haven't had any really big incidents with knocking stuff over, so that's awesome. A little bit surprising, maybe. There we go, looking good. Throw this guy back down in here. Ba-doom boom. Wonderful, you'll love to see it, bud. Alright. The yard is looking clean with this fresh load of, you know, gravel we got thrown down, I want to say in the fall, but maybe it's been even longer than that. Who knows? It's hard to keep track of time. But, yeah, all that snow gone, and things are just looking so nice once again. Getting a spot here where we aren't going to be blocking ourselves if we leave our tractor here. Finally finished off that first bale. And topping up with the rest, so we could have another bale in here, but we'll probably see how much these guys take. I have a feeling if we leave them for another day, and then we can blow the rest of this straw in, and they should be hopefully emptied up. Alright, we'll rock over through here, give these guys some food as well. There you go, lads. We'll continue on. The rest of these guys out here can take the rest of the food. And then we'll kind of see how we're doing for slurry because, yeah, like I said, we were topped up, completely full, seeping out of our tank before we got that extra one put in there. So I'm hoping everything is hooked up and working properly. And if it is, we'll have an extra, like, 500,000 liters of storage, which I don't anticipate will fill up, but the fact that we have that much capacity means, you know, if we can just keep it, you know, keep her going with those cows, then we'll really have a lot when it comes to spreading slurry, and that's awesome. All right, we'll pull back in here real quick. Whatever else is left, oh gosh, as usual, can get dumped off, and that'll be fine. We'll shut her down there. Can't tell if that's snow or paint wear or lime. I don't know. Either way, dirty. All right, let's have a look-see how it's doing. Climb up our little ladder over here. All right, animals are looking good. Topped up on food. their water, as you can see, 27,000 liters now. So that's, you know, before it was only would be 7,600 liters. So that's awesome. Arch Cowshed, here we go. Slurry, yes. Yeah, that was topped up and in the red before. Now that is just a little bit of a sliver of how much that can hold. So that is amazing. It has plenty more to go in there, and that is awesome. I will take that any day. And yeah, same for these guys out here. They have a lot of water as well. They actually could take some more food even if we wanted to get them completely topped up. So that's good to know. Might be something to check out. Alright, this is all the mix we have left. So I suppose, knowing that they're not completely topped up out there, it wouldn't hurt to just go dump the rest of this off. And then we have even more in there. They should be just fine and dandy for a little bit longer. One more time. Alright, all is looking well. What, you guys don't like it when I come in here, do you? I don't know why. I'm not trying to threaten you with the chainsaw, but you're getting awfully close. Alright, just taking a peek at what we got loaded up now. I think we still have some eggs left over, but that's fine. Looks like we got a few pallets of furniture on, or not furniture, but clothes as well. So that's awesome. We got a lot of clothes on here. That's great. Still some more flour and some more furniture in there. Looks like a little bit of butter. And ooh, look at that bread. Yummy, yummy. That looks great. And oh, look at those cakes. So a bunch of cakes and a bunch of bread. Those are our first ones coming out, and they look wonderful. These are just, I think everything is just going to go to the local market, honestly. I mean, I suppose we could drop off what we can. Well, we'll see what we can drop off at ours, you know, and what Karen will allow. But that's all right. You know, whatever we can't drop off at ours, you know, we drop off at hers, and that's fine. You know, it's really not a bad situation. It's just, I like ragging on her, you know. Good old Karen. We've come a long way. Alright, we have arrived. Well, like I said, I'm not sure what all we can even get rid of over here, but I'll try. I'll try my best. Hopefully the cakes and bread, you know, that would be nice. Get it unstrapped just so that it's a little bit easier. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, looks like the bread, that's going. Maybe not the cakes. Maybe they want the cakes in town, but they're taking the cheese as well, and it looks like the butter. Amazing. All right, well, hey, 38,000 worth of goods. That's almost another 40 grand for all that bread and a little bit of butter. So I'll take it. Maybe a little bit of cheese as well. We'll pull in here and we can drop off the rest. I wonder if she would like that at her booth. I'm not sure, but I mean, there is some stuff that you can't take at her booth. So I mean, I guess we'll just do it all right here. You know, it doesn't hurt. We'll get her unstrapped and send it off. Bunch of clothes. The rest of our furniture that we have now. We still have more logs to process, but that's the rest of our furniture for now. And yeah, that remaining flour, and of course, you know, our cakes for the first time. It's amazing. Look how wonderful they are. Looking good. Alright, just pulling back through town. And, well, that's another 344,000, roughly, of product. That's amazing. I mean, clothes are absolutely, like, just a moneymaker. It is such a slow, long game, but that's alright. I suppose we could have, like, a bunch of tailors going and just have, like, a sweatshop rolling, but not about that. That's, you know, we're already doing that with the carpentry pretty much. We got a bunch of dudes working their butts off to get everything made for us, but they make a pretty good living out of it, so that's all right. Well, we're gonna drop this guy off here. Wonderful. That way we're just a little bit lighter going back, and the truck yard's looking good. Probably close her up as well. Wonderful. And yeah, now, hey, we're looking good. We're we're in a pretty good spot financially. So I think, you know what, we are still going to run to the bank really quick and do some stuff because, you know, we got some big projects that coming. All right, we're gonna head off to the bank and we're gonna take out a fat loan. All right, well, as you can see, we have a fair bit of money at the moment. 1.1 million. No loan going on right now, but that's about to change. We're gonna borrow a heck of a lot of money, so let's do it. $400,000 loan. Yeah. So there we go. We got some big plans for it. $1.5 million in the bank right now. That's a lot of money, but you know, it's gonna get put to use, and I'm looking forward to it. It's might be a little bit of a gamble, but long term, you know, I mean, it is, but it's not. It's like we're going to be low on funds for a little bit, but, you know, that's all right. We're going to be making it back slowly but surely. And really, it is just a big business decision, you know. Long term, it is going to pay for itself, and, you know, that's going to be great. And once it does, then it's just all profit, money in the bank, and it's, you know, a matter of recouping that $1.5 million that we're going to be spending. And then going from there, you know, because once that happens, then hopefully, you know, by the time we make $3 million from that, let's say, you know, so double that, it's paid for itself, and then again, we could essentially buy 2 more, and you know, keep going from there. I know I'm being kind of cryptic about it. I'm explaining a whole lot of stuff, and you're like, Randy, I don't even know what you're talking about, man. Well, we're talking about our land up north that we've been developing over the last few years. You know, it's the Burn Ridge. There was a forest fire there, and all the trees have just kind of been charred and left over. And we've been harvesting all of that wood. It's been a big investment in itself getting that going. All the machinery we bought, we probably poured over $2 million into it already as of now. So, you know, we're just going to pull up with the truck right here. I guess that's as good a spot as any. And, but yeah, so, you know, we're looking to pour even more money into it. Another 1.5 to start, and we'll see how it goes. But, yeah, we're going to, you know, we're going to make some calls, and we're going to get it rolling up there. Right, well, we're going to hop in the truck and go check some stuff out. We made some calls, and well, there was a guy just on the edge of town who was pretty much ready to roll with it. I mean, I told him it would probably be happening, and I guess he was, you know, pretty keen on making it happen as well. So he did have everything ready for us, pretty much ready to go. You know, just I'm gonna go take a look right now. It should be pretty good, but yeah, it's gonna be a big venture. A lot of money, and you know, thankfully gonna be leaving it to the professionals for the most part, but yeah, no, it should be good. I'm looking forward to it. We have pretty much everything ready to go on our side, so it's just a matter of getting her done. Oh, you can see it now. It's kind of hard to miss. I mean, there we go. Wow. All right. That stuff's even bigger than I kind of imagined it would be. Gosh. All right. Well, I don't even know. I guess we'll just pull up right here. It's probably most definitely in the way. Yeah. We'll move. We'll move. I'm sorry. Randy's not thinking. I'm just excited. We'll go right here. We're gonna hide the truck. We'll ever find it right there. It'll be good. Look at this Optimus Prime looking Kenworth. What a beast! Wow, that's pretty cool. But gee, I've never seen so many tires in my life. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48. Oh my gosh, 50 tires on this guy. Wowee. That's an oversized load is an understatement. Check out these guys. Yeah, some big things, some big blades. It's pretty wild. 1, 2, 3, looking good. Yeah, absolutely massive. And yeah, these are just the blades. These are the actual pipes, the base. Pretty cool if you ask me. And well, big transformer. So there you go. I mean, yeah, this is it. This is, you know, $750,000 a piece. We can afford two, thankfully. And, you know, they're going to generate like upwards of $60,000 a month, as well as a ton of electricity. And it's totally going to, you know, not completely change the landscape, but it's going to be darn better than a bunch of broken, burnt down trees. So that's awesome. And, you know, he said we could even ride along for this first one just to make sure it goes all well. Show us the way. All right, we got the first bit loaded on there. He's got this guy at least a mining grade wheel loader. Look how big that thing is to help pick everything up and just move stuff around. But the forks on it look hilarious. They look way too small. But I mean, hey, what can you do? That's you know, you only need the forks on there. But yeah, no. So there you go. We can probably take up the transformer on a trailer of our own if we wanted to. Oh man, this thing's super fancy. Yeah, so that we can at least have two pieces up there, you know, and then we'll leave them to it to really just take the rest. Oh, that's the wrong lever, Kronk. Alright, that's a bit better. Alright, we just wanted to make sure we had all of our wheels put down, because we're going to need them. So, here we go. We're going to show this guy the way. Well, a couple bumps along the way, but we made it. I mean, looked good doing it too. So we'll probably just pull this guy off with a couple chains or something like that, and leave him in the meadow here. You know, it'll be a task getting everything up to the top of the hill, but that's all good. And now that the GPS cords are in the truck, our friend should have no problem finding his way back up here and getting everything dropped off for us. I'm sure he'll work away at that. You know, it's a big job for him, so, you know, the sooner he gets it done, you know, the more money he makes per hour, essentially. Alright, looking good there. I suppose we could turn off the beacons, but, I mean, we're still a massively oversized load, just as far as, like, a trailer goes. Trying to scoot through here. Boot, scoot, and boogie. Do the rock slide. Wonderful. Nailed it. All right, buddy. We're looking good. Well, hey, we got one piece up here. We probably could pop over and get the transformer moved if we wanted to. You know, one more thing done and one less thing for him to take. And yeah, no, that should be pretty good. We still have a whole nother one of these. Like, this is just the first set. So, you know, he's got his work cut out for him. I'm sure he's got somebody bringing in more. I don't think he was anticipating me to be able to afford two off the bat. I certainly wasn't either, but we made a lot more money than I anticipated, and we were able to take out a loan to achieve a second, where I was thinking, you know, we might have to take out a loan just to get the first one. We kind of blew past that goal, thankfully, and you know, we were able to grab. I'm going to go back this way just so he has an alternate route if he so desires. But I guess, yeah, I don't really recommend it as much. No, for where he's going, why would he come this way? That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, sir. Well, at least he knows. This is fun driving this thing around, I'm not going to lie. I mean, it is definitely terrifying, but it's not like we're going through public roads and through the city and stuff like that. You know, that would definitely be terrifying. Just rolling through the back roads here in the country up the mountain there is, you know, not too bad. There's a few big rocks and stuff to look out for. We had to raise up our bumper and the trailer, you know, halfway through there because we were running into a couple things on the road. But all around, you know, it's just a really large trailer. I do not recommend backing up with this thing ever. So just, you know, as long as you don't get yourself into a situation where you need to back up, you know, you're not too bad, you know, especially on these roads, right? You know, stay where it's supposed to go. Don't get into any crazy situations. And, you know, even coming this direction is probably not my brightest idea. But we're going to wing it nonetheless. We just got to swing Omega wide, you know, try not to take up signs, but whatevs, you will. Way she goes. But yeah, definitely go in that other direction is a lot easier. You kind of just, you know, you're staying off the big roads as much as you can. And I guess we could pull in here. I was wondering if there's a back entrance. But that's alright. That's alright. It looks like there is one over there. But we got plenty of space to turn around over here. And you know, I'm not sure exactly, but just absolutely sending it. I think, what if we lined up right here? Is that okay? That should be alright. You know, and then they can just grab a blade, drop her down, and send her off. So, cool. Alright, well, glad I don't have to deal with all that, but we do have one that we got to go deal with. This transformer, and, you know, we should have enough time before the day ends. It's, you know, 4:30, something like that, so we're coming to a close, but we've gotten a fair bit done. We've got a lot of money in the bank at the moment, but, you know, we're going to be spending pretty much all of that, so, you know, hopefully they can get everything moved up in a pretty reasonable amount of time, and then we can start actually making a little bit of money back on our massive investment there. So there you go. I like this truck. I like the fact that it's not a big crew cab, you know what I mean? It just seems like a nice big working truck. You know, it's a 450. It's got, you know, all the attachments we really need. It doesn't have a fifth wheel attachment, but, you know, not really too worried about that. But yeah, toolbox, headache rack. Oh my gosh. And the ability to send it. That's what you're looking for in a truck, really. I mean, if you didn't have that ability, would you really want to buy it? I don't know. I mean, we put the rock bumpers on here for a reason, so I paid for them. I'm going to use them. Alright, well, we went to pull it out of here, and our straps broke, and it just flew right off, so awesome. That's just fantastic. I guess we'll have to leave that one to the professionals as well, but that's not a worry, kind of a bummer. What's going on here? Do I need to raise you up? That's a bit better, I guess. Alright. Either way, anyways, we didn't come into town for nothing. The moon's coming up. We fed the dog because we thought we'd be a little while longer. But, you know, since we're already halfway there, we may as well just run to Taco Bell. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like, why not? It's right there. We're hungry. It's been a long day. You know, so why not drown ourselves in a little bit of Taco Bell? Just, you know how it goes. Crunchwrap Supreme, baby! Alright, gosh, this isn't even where Taco Bell is. My gosh. Randy, you're losing it. You're losing it, bud. Alright, well, I mean, we got the trailer as well, so we'll probably be a sneaky boy and pull in right here. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that's right. Exclusive parking. Just for this trailer. We're going to shut her down, and we'll head inside. Grab ourselves some food. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. As you can see, we got a lot of exciting stuff coming. But, you know, it's popping out here. The sun's going down. We're going to hop in and get ourselves some food. Look at that. $1 double stack taco. Doesn't get better than that. All right, you love to see it. All right, anyways, I'm rambling. I'm hungry. You take it easy. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.